What's up, YouTube? It's an Incredible Joe, and I'm back here again with another video. Today we are back at AUTODYNAMICS here in Houston, Texas, right out of Chimney Rock, and I'm sitting here with the luxurious Mercedes S65 V12 by Turbo. Now, this car costs $230,000 and is very much so worth it. It comes with 621 horsepower, 738 pound-foot of torque, and it runs a 3.90 to 60-second time for a luxury car. This is a luxury vehicle at its finest. Look at how the headlights kind of have like a crystal look when it comes to the LEDs right there. Boom. Look how the grill's made. Look how you come over here. Boom. You got the little vents down there. AMG here. This is about to be a really cool review, man. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Now, I'm starting with the back of the car. Why? Because when you're driving this car, that's all people are going to get to see of you anyway. When you hear this car crank up, when you hear it rev up, when you hear it come past you, you know, man, that is a high-dollar car, and it's a highly performance car as well. So, when you look at this car, you look at the 6-piston brakes on it, you look at the 255 20-inch tires on there, you look at the V12 by Turbo on the side of it, you know this car is nothing to play with. Now, we think about it, man, it's Mercedes, right? You expect this kind of performance from maybe a Ferrari, you know, maybe a Lamborghini Gallardo maybe, you know, but not necessarily a Mercedes. And not a Mercedes, it looks like this. Now you can actually, this car has the size of a sedan, you know, on the inside, but on the outside you have the coupe look. So you get the best of both worlds. And with this car, this is where performance and luxury meets. Now I'll tell you why. When you look on the inside of the car, right, you get in here, and I don't know if you guys have been seeing the prototypes that have been floating around, but this is it. This is what it looks like. This is what's going on, the little blue lights, the panoramic roof in here, the little wood grain that looks like marble, you know, you got the little emblem right there, the embroideries right there, you got this right here, the AMG on the seat, the way the seats are bolstered up. You look at the door panel right here. This is the definition of luxury meeting performance. Now once again, this car will go from 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. It has 621 horses, once again, 798 pound-foot of torque. That's more torque than the Hellcat. That's more torque than the Demon. That's more torque than the new ZR1. That's more torque than pretty much every other sports car that you're gonna drive on the road. So let's not get it twisted. When you do see this car on the road, it's not anything to play with. It is torque, and that comes from the V12. Now I want to show you guys the key fob. If you have driven a Mercedes before, if you've seen a Mercedes before, it's pretty much the exact same key fob. It just has a little embroidery right there. Now I want to show you something. When you lock this car, the mirrors fold in. And I like how they fold up. They don't just fold in, you know, just this way. They fold and they go up. I do love that about the car. You hit the button again to unlock it, boom, and now it's ready to roll. And it's very, very smooth transition, but it's very quick as well. I want you to look at the tires. I want you to look at the rims. Very, very easy to clean. Like I said, it's been outside for a minute. The 6-piston brakes down here. If you have this car and you need to clean this car with a little brush and get up in there, you can most definitely do that with no problem. Now, I want you to look down here. I'm not a big fan of chrome, like I told you, but just a little small chrome accents. The little small chrome accents, that makes a hell of a difference. The small chrome here, the small chrome here, the small chrome here. It's not very much chrome on the car, but where it is, you do see it. Like I said before, I do love the headlights. I love the way it has like a crystal look when you get into the sun. And I love how it has the LED intelligent light system there. Now, that's very small. It really is very small. It doesn't matter. But to me, the fact that you took your time to put writing inside the headlight, it makes a lot of difference to me. You look here, you have your parking sensors going all around the car, in the front of the car and on the back as well. So it can tell you when you're getting too close. It can tell you when you're getting, you know, just close enough to where you want to be, and you can be comfortable. Now you look up here, look at all this. Look at it. That big Mercedes emblem right there. Got the AMG here. Like I said, I love the vents down here in the front. I want you to think about something. Think about if you're driving this car, right? Think about how you look when you're coming down the street. Think about how you look when you're sitting behind somebody. Think about how you look when you just parked in the garage and you go outside and just think about, man, I'm blessed. You know, think about how you can just look at the front of this car and you can't stop looking at it. This is one of those cars that if you buy it, whether you like it or not, you're going to look back at it when you go in the grocery store. So I feel like if you were to spend $230,000 on a luxury car, but you want performance as well, this is the one for you. Once again, S65 right here, boom. AMG right here, boom. Mercedes right there. Now, let's go ahead and pop the trunk real quick. Pop that up. Oh, it's locked, my bad. Now, you look back here. The trunk space is pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not extremely huge, but you do have more than enough room to go ahead and put your groceries back there, put your food back there. Actually, I could fit in the trunk if I wanted to, but that doesn't say a lot because, you know, I am 6'1", I'm not 7 feet tall. So, you close it very soft, you don't have to close it hard. So let's go ahead and get to the inside of this car so that I can show you what's going on in the interior. I can show you how it feels. I can show you the way the radio and all this stuff works, because the only thing I don't like about this car is something that happened on the interior, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now. Now this is where they kill the game right here. Everything up here is digital. I'm talking about straight digital. Nothing is analog up here at all. The only thing they could have done differently that kind of killed me is it's not touchscreen. Which it doesn't make a difference, I don't guess, but to me, I was expecting that when I got in here, I was like, man, it's gonna be touchscreen, all that kind of stuff. No, it's not. But just look at it, V12 by turbo up there. And look over here, you got the AMG on that side. Look over here, you got the memory seat, like right there. You got it's built just like your seat is. And in most Mercedes, you will have that anyway. You got the memory seat there, the really expensive sound system here. Now this is the favorite part of the car to me. The embroidery right here is my favorite part of the car because it is something different. You don't see this in every car. And I also love how you can go up here to the mouse pad right here, and this is how you control the radio. You control the radio with the mouse pad. You go up there, you can go to vehicle right there. See I'm going up there, clicking and going over. Vehicle right there, boom, click that. And watch this. Look at that, man. Look at it. You got the little Mercedes up there. You can go back to the regular radio, go to the navigation. Look at it. Everything around you is already up there, just like navigation, but it's a bigger screen. It's a really, really wide screen, so you can see everything that's going on. I love how deep it is over here on the dashboard and how white it is with the leather. I'm not gonna touch on it too much, but see how the wood grain goes all the way around the car? Like I said, like a marble kitchen floor. You look at the seats right here, bolstered. I mean, big seats, big comfortable seat. Look at that. You only gonna, it's diamond tread, you're only gonna get that in a car like this. Something that's worth $230,000. Let's get it understood. Look in the back seat, you got plenty of room if you need to get somebody back there. You're not gonna be too tall sitting in the back seat. I'm all gonna be all the way real with you, you're not. But at the end of the day, you can get you a nice sized person back there. Like I said, about 5'11", you know what I'm saying, 6 foot, about my height, you can fit back there, but you're not gonna be necessarily comfortable. Now, I want you to look at something right here. You go up here, hit this button right here, boom, and we going all the way back. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? We really enjoying the sunlight when you're in this car. Just picture this. You just sit in the car like this and you just driving, you know what I'm saying? Think about all the blessings that you've been blessed with. Think about all the stuff you got in your life, all the stuff that God's blessed you with, and you just feeling good. Sitting up on your panoramic roof with the sun beaming down on you. Picture that, because we can all get to it. If you're not already there yet, you can get to it with just a little bit of hard work. We can all touch that goal. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't care what kind of car you like, you wouldn't turn down a car like this. Now that we've talked about everything, we got everything sorted out, we got everything talked about, we got everything evaluated, we got, you know what I'm saying, all the storage and things like that done. What we're about to do now is we're gonna go ahead and take this thing for a ride. I'm gonna show you what it feels like. I'm gonna tell you how the steering feels. I'm gonna tell you how the paddle shifters feel. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, give you a little bit of the rattles and pops and crackles and stuff from the downshifting. I'm gonna give you a reason to want to buy the car. So let's go ahead and get on this drive. Now, the way you put it in drive, park, neutral, and you know, reverse and all that kind of stuff, it's kind of weird. Like the little thing right here, you gotta click it though. You gotta click it up and down. You gotta click it, you know, inside to bring it down. It's kind of weird, so if you're not used to it, then it's hard to get used to. But let's go ahead and pull out and see what it feels like from the initial like turn. Now, let's see. Get in there. Initially, I love the throttle. Like it's kind of traffic right now, but initially, I love the throttle feel. I love the way the steering is. It's really tight. Like when you move one way, you're going. Like it's not loose to where you just, you know, doing this and the car's still going straight. It's really tight. It's I guess it's sports steering. You know what I mean? So from the initial get-go of the car, I do love the throttle. I love the steering in this car. I love the way the car sounds from the initial takeoff. It's not super loud, but I can tell if I wanted to get it that way, I could. Now, when I watch myself driving past these mirrors, driving past other cars, the reflection of the other cars, I let the panoramic back to where it was because it's a glare outside and I don't want y'all to see that. But you know, forget it, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and let the top off, you know what I'm saying, the big bald head. We're gonna go ahead and do that. But when you're driving this car and you get the looks from different people, you realize you're in a different caliber of car, right? You realize that it's not just a regular Mercedes, it's not just a regular vehicle. To be honest, it ain't just a regular Porsche, you know what I'm saying? Because Porsche, they're watered down, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know a Porsche you can get right now about 20 grand, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an older one. You can get you a 2014 Porsche for like 40 grand, whatever. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Porsche kind of watered down to me. That's just me. Now, some people, that's their dream car. I will buy one, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna be the first car I think about buying. As far as this goes though, I love the sound of it. I love how it feels when you just sitting here. You feel like, you know what I'm saying? You feel big bolstered up, but at the same time, when you feel the steering wheel, you feel this throttle right here, yeah, you know, look, it's gotta be a special kind of person to come out there and playing with you, come out there and mess with you. So when you driving something like this, it's hard. You can't forget that you are something that really can go out there and do what it's supposed to do. Let me use the paddle shifter real quick. Oh yeah, the paddle shifters are not instant, but at the same time, they work just enough for what the car is, what the car can do. I actually like it. I love this. I love the feel. Oh yeah, you can float. You can most definitely float in this car, like no joke. But I love the way it feels. I love the way it sounds because it's not like really loud. It's not something that's gonna get you in trouble with the police. It's gonna be something that you go out there and you have fun with. You go out there, you enjoy. You go out there and, you know what I'm saying, this is that car you take out every once in a while when you don't really feel like, you know what I'm saying, go out there and acting a fool with your boys. Oh, look at that. The seat kind of like grab you a little bit when you turn it. I ain't know that. The seat grab when you turn this car, or maybe it was just me, I don't know, but the seat's kind of grab you. I don't know if you guys can see it, but when you are in the dark, everything in here lights up blue. Kind of like the Maybach. It lights up blue like the S550. Make sure I ain't, you know what I'm saying, make sure I ain't get toe up from the frame. But either way, man, when you're driving this car, you get that big feel, you get that big, you know what I'm saying, big man on campus type feel. You feel like you're in something very prestigious. It's almost like I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to sit in here because of the interior, the way it looks. Now, is this car worth $230,000? That's the million-dollar question, right? Yes, it is most definitely worth $230,000. In my opinion, I always say this in every video, you do not have to agree with me. But to me, I think this car is very much so worth it. Because the pickup in this car is really it takes just a couple seconds for it to actually kick in. But when it kicks in, you know it and you feel it. So I do love this car, and I feel like it's worth $230,000 when you get something like this. Because think about the Hellcat, think about the Ferraris, think about those kind of cars. Yeah, it's luxury. Not the Hellcat, the Ferrari. I mean, use the Ferrari. The Ferrari is luxury, yes, but it's not this kind of luxury. It's not this kind of feel. It's not this kind of. You feel like when you're in this car, I can dress like a straight bum. But as long as I have a car like this, it doesn't matter. What are you gonna say to me? Nothing. You ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So when you get that performance mixed with luxury, it's a different feel. Like my Scat Pack is a performance car, right? But it's not luxury. You know, it's just something to go out there and have fun with your boys with, come back to the crib. Hellcat, same interior as my Scat Pack. When you look at the Corvette, it's not luxury. It looks nice. It performs even better, but it's not luxury. So when you look at cars like this, cars like the Aston Martin DB11 is on this type of time. When you look at cars like the Bentley, look at the Bentley Continental, it can run, but it's on this type of time as well. You know what I'm saying? It's fast, it can move, and it's luxury. When you look at cars like the Bentley Bentayga, it's on this type of time. It can move. The Bentley Bentayga is faster than this car, but it's luxury. You feel like a, you know what I'm saying? You feel like a big dog when you're driving a car like that. So I do love that about these cars. I love the fact that you can get in here, you can cruise, you can have fun, you can feel nice, you can look nice, you can dress nice, you can smell nice. But when you want to, when somebody come playing with you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let them know you ain't nothing to play with. So that's how I feel about this car. That's why I feel like it's worth $230,000. which, you know, at the end of the day, taxes, title, license, probably $230,000, $4,000, somewhere in there. But it's worth it. It's worth every single penny. In my opinion, would I buy this in a heartbeat? I would buy this in a heartbeat. I'm not even joking, because of the caliber of car it is, the way it moves, has the heads up display up here that tells you the speed limit if you don't know it, because a lot of time I'll be driving and the speed limit be like 45 and I'm going 70 because I wasn't paying attention, I forgot, right? So yeah, she gave me a thumbs up on the car. It ain't my car. I wish I could say it was, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I could go out here and start stunning in line, but hey, what good is that gonna do me? Goes, don't be weird. Don't be weird. But like I said, man, when you really think about this kind of car, when you really think about the kind of looks that you're gonna get in this car, no, you're not gonna get the same looks as maybe a Lamborghini or a Bugatti. But when you get those looks, it's like, oh, he got that bag, he got that satchel. You get those kind of looks in this car, and at the same time, I can burn you if I feel like it. But that's just my opinion on the car. For those of you who are looking to get this car, and I know it's not your traditional review where I tell you this, and that, and the other. But like I said, a lot of my reviews are going to be opinionated anyway. It's just, can you guys see the blue? Do you see the blue? Yes, sir. Like I said, a lot of my reviews are opinionated anyway because of my opinion. And when I look to go buy a car, I'm looking to get someone's opinion. If they have the car, if they've driven the car, if they know somebody who got the car, they know how much the car costs and that kind of stuff. I'm not looking for necessarily like just every single spec, because I can go on Google and do that. But anyway, man, we're about to pull back up to the dealership now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing in park, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the rest of this video. Now I'm back at the dealership. I parked the car. Now my end review, like I said, is worth the money. It's worth the performance. It's worth the time. It's worth the looks. I got looks from the guys that come back in the dealership. They thought it was mine. You know what I'm saying? I should have threw a handle like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I just bought some. Now I'm just playing. But like I said, man, this car is very much so worth it. If you're looking to get this car today. Like, don't wait. Don't think about it. Think long, think wrong. Because this is the car for you. I'm telling you right now. But it's the Incredible Joe. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, hit the notification button so you can get these videos first. You can like first, you can comment first, you can be the first one to look at it. If you're not subscribing, you know what I'm saying, you're missing out, because the content's only get better the longer I do these videos, the longer I'm on the YouTube world. I got collab ideas coming up, so stay tuned for that kind of stuff. Like I said, man, just stay tuned and keep helping me grow. My subscribers are going up every single day, and I do appreciate every last one of y'all for subscribing. But if you're trying to subscribe, you know what I'm saying, to our YouTube channel, like I said before, if you have a Hellcat Red Eye on the way, please hit me up on Instagram, DM me on Instagram. It's in the description below. Let me know, because I would love to review Hellcat Red Eye, and I know it's gonna be hard as hell to do from the dealership. But if you have a YouTube channel and you're trying to get your subscribers up, if you subscribe to me, I'm most definitely gonna subscribe back to you. Just kind of like a perk of subscribing to me, because I'm trying to get my subs up. Watch the whole video when you do watch, even if you gotta put the phone down and walk away. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my watch time up as well. But I do appreciate the guys who haven't watched, and I appreciate the guys who've been taking out the time to, you know, give me time. So I do appreciate you guys for the feedback. I appreciate you guys for the comments. I appreciate you guys for the likes. I appreciate you for the dislikes, because that means you watched the video. So to end this video, man, it's Incredible Joe. I love all you, appreciate you, and I'll see you again on the next video. Peace.